Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Faris Ishad bin Makno, and my group today will explain the solution for exercise 4.4 for the series question number 2A. So the question given is the function of fx in the piecewise function or function of 0 from range -1/2 until 0, and also a function of 2 from the range of 0 until 1/2, and fx plus 1 is equal to fx. So the first step is we need to find the value of L. So from the equation given, T is equal to 2L, and from the equation T is equal to 1. So 2L is equal to 1, and then the value of L can be obtained as the value of 1/2. And then we have to sketch the graph based on the range given on the piecewise function. So from the range of -1/2 until 0, we have 0 amplitude on the fx axis, and then from the range of 0 until 1/2, we have the amplitude of 2. So after being observed, this graph is actually neither odd or even function, because it's not symmetrically on the fx axis, and also not symmetrically on the origin. So the value the formula for fx is actually a0/2 plus summation of n equals to 1 until infinity an cos n pi t over L plus bn sin n pi t over L. So the first step is we need to find the coefficient of a0. The coefficient of a0 can be found using the formula of 1 over L integration of negative L until L fx with respect to dx with respect to x. So from the calculation above, we found out that L is 1/2, and our fx is based on the piecewise function. So we plug in the values obtained. So we have the form of 1 over 1/2 in bracket the integration of 0 from -1/2 until 0 with respect to x, and integration of 2 from 0 to 1/2 with respect to x. And then the integration of 0 can be cancelled out, as it is come out with 0. So we just integrate the another half of the graph, and then we can obtain the answer will be 2x with the range of 0 until 1/2, and with the coefficient outside is 2. And we substitute the value of x, 1/2 minus 2 times 1/2 minus 2 times 0, and then we have the value of the n0 is equal to 2. So the next value of coefficient can be explained by my friends. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farhad bin Hashim with my number of B0120101191. So I will continue Farid's explanation on how to calculate AN. Okay, the formula of AN is 1 over L times with integration of fx cos n pi x over L dx with limit of negative L to L. So we plug in the value into the formula. The value of L is 1/2. So we will get 1 over 1/2 times with integration of 0 dx with limit of negative 1/2 to 0 plus with integration of 2 cos n pi x over 1/2 with dx with limit of 0 to 1/2. So we will get the integration of 0 will be 0, and then we will pull out the value of 2 in front of the 2 cos n pi x over 1/2. Put out the value, so 2 times 2 is 4, will be 4, and then we will integrate the value of cos n pi x over 1/2. We will get the value of 1 over 2 n pi sin n pi x over 1/2, and we will plug in the value the limit of the integration. After we plug in the value the limit of the integration, we will get this number, we will get this value. So s n pi times with 1/2 over 1/2 minus s n pi 0 divide with 1/2 will be 0. So 2 n pi times 2 0 will be 0. So the value of AN will be 0.
Hi, my name is Sam, my friend Bmcg Azron, and now I would like to explain how to find Bn in question 2a. Okay, right now the Bn formula is 1 over L, integrate from L to negative L, fx sin n pi x over L. Okay, so 1 over 1/2, if we simplify it, we will get 2. Okay, so 0 dx will automatically get 0. Okay, so we will only integrate 0 to 1 over 2, 2 sine n pi x over 1 over 2 dx. So 2 we put it in front, so 2 multiplied by 2 equals to 4. So sine n pi x over 1 over 2 dx, if we integrate it, we will use the tabular method. So if we integrate sine n pi x over 1 over 2, we will get negative cos, we will get negative 1 over 2 n pi cos n pi x over 1 over 2. The integration is from 0 to 1 over 2. Okay. In the front, the part where negative 1 over n pi, we will put it in front, so it will become 2 over n pi. So for the integration part, negative cos n pi 1 over 2 over 1 over 2, that is equals to, if we divide 1 over 2 with 1 over 2, we get 1. So it will equals to negative cos n pi. Negative cos n pi is equals to negative 1 to the power of n. Okay, minus, in the back, we will get negative cos n pi 0 over 1 over 2. As we know, cos 0 is equals to 1. So we will get minus negative 1. So 2 over n pi, in bracket, negative 1 n plus 1 to the power of n plus 1 plus 1. As we know, a naught is equals to 2, so 2 divided by 2 is equals to 1. Okay, for the an cos n pi x over L, we will get 0, n is 0. Cos n pi x over 1 over 2, we will get 0. Cos n pi x over 1 over 2, we get 0. So it will only leaves us to the sine part, that is 2 over n pi, in bracket, negative 1 to the power of n plus 1 sine n pi x over 1 over 2.